Hello, and welcome to the Swift Talk. I'm Kate, the Swiftie.
And I'm Kate, the Swift. No, I'm not so Swift Sam. The Sam that's not so Swift. Sorry, Kate.
Are we Freaky Friday?
Uh,
You're doing a sequel with Lindsay and Jamie.
I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
She had quite a fun little red carpet moment 6 or so months ago, talking when they were filming it in L.A., and she was drunk, and she's like, it's fine, it's fun, it's great. Jane Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jane Curtis?
Jamie Lee.
Why did I say Jane Curtis?
I don't know who that person is.
You don't know Jane Curtis?
No,
Okay.
Jamie
Yeah,
Lee.
Jamie Lee Curtis was very proactive on the red carpet, but very happy to be doing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be really fun.
Yeah.
I bet Disney paid him for it.
Sure. I mean, this is the technically this would be the 4th movie in the past 5 or so years that would be like a sequel to or direct spinoff from one of her previous works.
Jamie Lee Curtis?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She did the last
Halloween.
3 Halloween movies that were taking place after her original Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and now Freaky Friday. What's next? True Lies?
I mean, I would like to see the torch pass, and now Lindsay does the Parent Trap as an adult.
Would the Parent Trap be she plays the twin sisters, both in their new marriages, and they each have twins, and the twins swap, and you got to figure out which of the 4, and that will bring the family closer together?
Maybe they're trying to find a wife for their grandfather.
Could be. Dennis Quaid.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
because Natasha Richardson's.
Yeah.
But speaking of moms,
Speaking of moms, Natasha Lyonne is getting cast to play Joan Rivers. She's a mother.
Donna Kelce got cast to be in The Traitors.
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Circling back to Taylor.
Cast to be in the what?
Traitors.
Traitors.
Mm-hmm.
Traders or Traitors?
Traitors.
What is that?
Like you're traitorous.
Right. Not a
We're not
traitor.
trading cards.
I'm a traitor. Okay.
We're not trading albums here. We're betraying
Okay.
the faithful.
The Faithful.
Yeah, it's a reality show. I think it's season 4. It's my favorite.
Okay.
I cannot wait. It's like reality stars from all genres.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got Survivor people, you've got Amazing Race people, you've got Big Brother people, you've got Bravo people, and now you have Donna Kelce.
Is this Alan Cummings is the host?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so excited. And they pick like 2 or 3 to be the traitor.
Mm-hmm.
And then the house, the rest of them are trying to figure out who the traitors are while they all live together and participate in challenges together.
Mm-hmm.
Traitor.
Traitor.
Mm-hmm. So like now we're all dying a little bit. So like we are going to be watching the same thing that Taylor and Travis are watching.
Now, when you said reality stars of various things, how has she been involved previously with reality?
She hasn't.
She's not been involved.
No, but what a coup for ratings. It's filmed in like a Scottish castle, and it's fabulous. They decide overnight who's gonna die, and they don't come down for breakfast, and everyone's so surprised.
Yeah. It's like it's a Russian psychological game called Werewolf.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. They were asking Travis and Jason were in Cannes doing like a panel about it, and they're like, "Oh, so like your mom's gonna be on this show," and they're like, "Yeah, you only know nice Donna. Now you're gonna meet mean Donna." I'm like, actually, dark Donna or whatever they said, and they're like, "No, just kidding. Like the Donna you see is the Donna you always get." So it'll be interesting to see her play this game.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated. I cannot wait.
They made a cameo?
They don't do that really.
Mm-hmm.
They do like past stars, but not.
Do you think that if she doesn't come down for breakfast, they're going to play a Taylor Swift song?
Now we've got Bad Blood. Yeah. I'm so excited. I mean, I was excited for season 4 anyway, but now I'm just like pumped.
There you go, dude.
Yeah. It's great. I feel like it should be like Donna Kelce and Dorinda Medley as like the traitors.
Sorry, the medley?
Dorinda Medley. She's a housewife.
Okay.
Formerly
okay.
of New York.
All right. I heard doing the Dorinda
Medley.
Dorinda. Okay.
Yeah. She's wild.
You You would probably want to go visit your mother or future mother-in-law or whoever in a Scottish castle filming a reality TV show. You'd probably be like,
Me? Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
the royal
Taylor?
you.
Mean,
I mean, come on,
I mean,
Taylor. Go
look,
to a Scottish castle. Hang
I
out.
don't know if you can because they're filming it and like you can't. They don't really like. I don't think this is a reality show.
Do you think Alan Cummings is going to stop Taylor Swift from coming in?
Do you
No.
think Taylor Swift would allow Alan Cummings or anyone to stop her from going in? She's going to
Yes.
storm that castle
Storm the castle.
real quick.
If I were her,
She's going to load the trebuchet off the airplane herself and Bonnie Prince Charles, everybody in there.
She doesn't have a song called Storming the Castle?
No, not yet.
Taylor,
TS12.
raining for you.
I mean, Prince Charles had a relative on Traders last season. I don't remember his name. Didn't care enough.
Philip? No?
So yeah, we're gonna get to see Mama Donna participate in a reality show. So excited!
Ay.
It's literally like all I'll be talking about. Like, did you watch? It's great.
Hey, you know what? You got to keep busy.
Yeah, you know, Donna's gonna do things. Donna likes to go on cruises. She's got to pay for those cruises.
You got to pay for this.
I follow Donna on Instagram, and she's always doing. She's just such a boomer mom, and I love her for it. You know, she's the grandma that's like, I wound them up. Here you go, Kylie. Enjoy.
She's got to travel 5 states over, so she takes the cruise ship that takes a week to get there.
The river cruise.
Mm-hmm. The river cruise. Yeah.
So we've been talking a lot the last couple of weeks about Taylor buying her master's, and now everybody can listen to everything Taylor's ever done and not feel guilty or gross about it.
Yes, we have talked about that.
So fans are like going back to different albums and like finding their favorite songs. And there was a big debate about the 1989s, the original and Taylor's version, and how some people really strongly felt that the original was a superior album and they did not care for the Taylor's version. And so now that we can listen to everything, people are heavily streaming Style again. And to the point where it's starting to climb up charts. And we're like, oh, is that like our cruel summer for this year?
So let me ask you this then. Which version? The original?
The original.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I think people are just like really going back because there are fans who came around after the whole Scooter Braun debacle. And so they've never really dove into the actual like original albums.
Yeah, because you probably... It didn't become a huge deal until 3 years after it was originally released, 1989, 4 years?
1989 was a huge deal at the time. Like it won all those Grammys.
My apologies, not the album being a huge deal. The Scooter Braun Taylor divorce.
The Scooter Braun divorce was a big deal in a small subset of pop culture.
Okay.
Like the Swifties were very upset about it. The Swifties were probably about this big of the market share, and now it's about this big.
Yeah.
So
They were fed after midnight and a lot of water sprinkled on them.
yeah, so I think once Taylor's version of Fearless came out, there were people there from the Folklore Evermore influx, and they were like, oh, okay, this is what's going on. Yeah, we only listen to Taylor's version. And then Red came out, and everyone's like, yeah, we only listen to Taylor's version. And then Midnight's came out, and the Eras Tour got announced, and it was off to the races.
Sure. So it took
So it took about 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years, a couple albums.
But Style in particular.
Style. If it was not on my bingo card that it would be Style. That one's a little blindsiding to me. I'm here for it. I like the song. I think it's a good summer bop. But
Sure.
didn't see that coming. Yeah.
Summer's still young. We'll see what pops down to the trail.
And they're talking about now how to value Taylor's net worth, because she did spend $360 million, we believe, to buy back her work. So technically that would take her down from being a billionaire.
Technically, yes.
But what is the value of all of these, I guess 26 albums plus music videos plus artwork plus images plus like what now that she owns it,
The liquid assets.
how does that valuation of her work add up? Because I don't necessarily know if 360 million is an appropriate value now, because before then you couldn't use it. Like you couldn't license it. You were getting streaming rights, but that's about it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's if you're pre-valued,
Mm-hmm.
if you have a pre-evaluation, it's unlimited the amount of investments, loans, everything else, because they know that it's worth something, but you don't have the figures on. If you're saying that right now, she's the music itself, the entire category is 360 million. In some ways, that devalues you because now it's not the exponential amount.
Well, no, the thought is that it significantly increases in value in Taylor's hands because she can license it. She can like everything now because she wrote all the songs. If you wanted to use Shake It Off, the original, in a McDonald's commercial, Taylor could be like, no, absolutely not. But now that she owns it, if she wants to use Shake It Off in a Dunkin' Donuts, a Burger King commercial, yeah, have at it.
You heard it here first, folks. Kait strongly declares that Taylor Swift is anti-McDonald's, pro-Burger King.
I don't think so.
It was a whopper of a story, dude.
It's a whopper of a leap there, but
Well, yeah.
I mean, she's got a long list of Starbucks lovers, so who could say where she's going to land?
Aye. Starbucks lovers.
It's a misheard lyric from Blank Space.
All right.
I mean, Starbucks, when Taylor bought her master's back, they did tweet out, but on a Friday in a cafe, we watched it begin again. And the tears that sprung to my eyes. It's like a big moment. Taylor and Starbucks, long past. But like, if she wanted to use it for licensing for a commercial, for a TV show, for the Super Bowl performance, now she can do whatever she wants and does not need anybody else to say yes or no. Before that, they did. So it's interesting to see what that changes the value of.
Yeah. And it's have you seen in things like this now where she owns the entire repertoire? It's only been a few weeks.
It's only been like a month, maybe.
Have we seen any of that being used yet?
Not yet. But again, contracts take time. We've seen her use the Taylor's version several times. We've seen her use it with The Summer I Turned Pretty. We've seen her use it with The Handmaid's Tale. Capital One, she has a long-standing partnership with. Like, we've seen her use her music back before all of this drama when she was still with Big Machine. She did Apple commercials. Like, she's done Diet Coke. Like, we've seen her use her music and her likeness strategically throughout the years. It's interesting to see now that she is fully in charge, what she's going to choose to do and how she's going to choose to do it. I mean, right now there's all sorts of rumors going around that she's got a script for the movie that she's directing. And it's about Rebecca Harkness, who owned the house that Taylor lived in, Holiday House that we have the song Last Great American Dynasty from. So I would assume that you'll hear at least the instrumental of Last Great American Dynasty in that film. That's hers. She can do it. I mean, she's always been able to do it, but
It'll be like a stripped down piano version. The 1920s, 1930s. We'll see. Who's to say?
I just want to see the pageantry of these. I mean, obviously, I don't care. The movie could be terrible. I'll go see it 3 times in the theater. I don't care.
Aye. All right, dude.
Sam, I just wish you were a better man and bought into all the Taylor Swift lore.
Hey, I don't have Capital One, man.
I've got 3.
Yeah, that's how you see each one of these movies 3 times.
That's how I go to the Eras Tour 3 times, Sam. Keep up. Yeah, you got your Venture card for traveling, your Saver card for eating out, and your Quicksilver card because you've had it forever. Capital One. I'm also open for endorsement.
All right, well, now that I'm seeing Red, I guess I'm ready to listen to Red.
This is a vault song.
It's a vault song.
Ish.
Sorry. It is or it is not a vault song. It's a vault song-ish?
It's a vault song plus.
How does that happen? Vault song plus?
Vault song plus.
So it's subscription-based?
Yeah.
How is it vault song plus?
Well, we're going to hit pause. They're going to hit pause. We're going to listen. We're all going to listen to Better Man off Red Taylor's version, which is so weird to be saying again. And then we're going to come back and listen to Better Man Sugarland's version. Just kidding. We're only listening to Taylor today. They'll probably get a little bit, just a touch of the Sugarland so they can. I'm sorry, it's not Sugarland, it's Little Big Town. Wow, Sugarland was Babe.
It's okay. I didn't know any
Little
better.
Big Town, the Little Big Town version.
I didn't know any better. I just knew that was a band that had covered Taylor before.
Okay, well, I'm dropping everything.
You need to calm down.
I do need to I'm
We're
getting
listening
too loud.
You need to calm down.
All right, we're going to hit pause. You hit pause. We're listening to Better Man, Taylor's version. We'll talk about Better Man, Little Big Town's version when we return. Thanks, guys. Well, Sam.
There's something surreal about what we've been listening to and then going back and hearing Taylor cover Taylor.
Yeah.
Because last week we were doing Gold Rush.
Yeah.
And that's the second album Taylor did on her own.
Third.
Lover, Folklore.
And that was off Evermore.
That was off Evermore. Okay.
Yeah.
And that kind of like Long Pond, Cabin.
I think it was off Evermore. Am I wrong? I'm going to double check myself.
All right. First it's Sugarland.
I know.
Now it's this. What's happening?
Yeah.
Is there a gas leak? What is this?
Question.
So
Summer
while you're looking at that, it's interesting because you're seeing like a new approach for Taylor. There's a pandemic in the air, and now there's a gas leak in the air. It's a bunch of different stuff, and then you're hearing her kind of within a year of Gold Rush. She's going back and doing her own music again. It's kind of like this uncanny valley thing where, like, I'm listening to, like, I'm like, okay, what is this anymore? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a mind twist.
Yeah.
But let me give you a little background. So this song that we just listened to is a vault track originally written for Red, and she did not record it for Red. It was recorded. It didn't make the cut.
Okay, so it was recorded.
We believe. I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't make the cut. So she offered it to Little Big Town because she thought that their harmonies would do it justice.
Okay.
They recorded it. It went on to be a big song for them. And people were like, well, like, did you ask Taylor why she didn't want it? And they're like, no, we were just so grateful for the song. We were like, thank you. We'll take good care of it. And this happened twice, kind of around the same time. So when I got confused at the beginning, Babe, which is also on Red Taylor's version, she wrote for Red, didn't use, gave it to Sugarland. And then she sang backup vocals on Babe. When it came time to like look at what to do with Better Man, she didn't know that she was going to record albums and re-record them and put vault tracks on. She had no idea. So she wanted these to see the light of day, gave them to other artists. They went on and lived their life, and then she got the chance to do them. So it's Taylor covering Taylor that's been covered by. It is a little bit of a mind twist with these songs.
Taylor covering Taylor's version that was originally released by Big Town.
And if you think about like the lore of Red and like the original Red, this song probably didn't fit. I think it's a little too
Well, it's
mature for Red.
That is not where I thought you were going to be going. This is too mature for Red.
Yeah.
I thought that it wasn't a maturity thing, but it would take a lot of the air out of All Too Well, is my opinion. If you look at it as who the better man could be.
Oh yeah. It absolutely would have competed with All Too Well.
It kind
Absolutely.
of it puts on softer gloves for taking these punches.
Mm-hmm. It's a velvet glove punch, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that this song, like, All Too Well original. So you have to, like, kind of think back to that.
2012.
The lore runs deep. Is a softer punch than the All Too Well full version, the All Too 10.
I'd say either version. If all I did is take out 6 minutes of that song, I would say this is still softer than the 6 minutes less song.
This song, and I think you're right, this would have competed with All Too Well. I think that All Too Well, this song is like, I wish you had been a better man. We could have had in love if it was a better man. It's, that like, this could have.
I wish I wasn't caught up in the good times because you weren't great.
It's resigned. You've already, like, there's no coming back from this. You're like, I wish you could have been more, but you're not. All Too 10, or All Too Well original, she's just angry. Like, and so I think that hits a nerve in a way that, like, a backwards almost, I wish feeling, like, I wish you had been better. I wish you could have been what I wanted you to be. I wish you could have lived up to your potential.
So this is more like Skilo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wish was a little bit taller. Wish was a baller. Yep. So usually when I pop up lyrics on mine, Google's like the first thing I can see.
Yeah.
Shout out to Google. Thank you for sponsoring us all this time. That's usually what I get, and sometimes I'm gonna guess where it's something like this song, where maybe it's like not as big of a Taylor fandom search, or maybe because there's a couple different people who have a couple different versions of a song called Better Man. It brought me to like A to Z lyrics or something like that.
Yeah, same.
And so in this one, I'm looking at chorus, and it brings up Liz Hewitt. And I was like, who's Liz Hewitt? Because it says Taylor and Liz Hewitt sang. The background singer. And she's done a couple of different, she's done a few things solo, but she's sang with Taylor Swift on Speak Now, Taylor's version, Red, Taylor's version, Speak Now World Tour Live, original Speak Now, original Red. So she's on a couple different albums, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And then I'm looking at this little discography. It's like, wow. So they did record this song. Probably is your main guess, and I'm going to guess you're right, because Liz Hewitt is on both the original Red and the Taylor's version.
Yeah.
And isn't it it's cool that, like, one, oh, you know what, you sang backup for me when I first did this. Come and sing backup on these songs you originally did is one thing. But with Taylor being Taylor, I don't feel like she'd just be like, oh, you know what, just do this song. We never did either. She's like, now we finally get to really put it out there. So yeah, she totally did this song, and it just went snip, snip, drop.
Yeah, and like that happens.
Yeah.
And
but like they recorded this before.
Oh yeah. And it's interesting when she bought the masters the way she worded it, because there are unreleased songs in that package that she has that she bought back, and we're all like, what does that mean, Taylor? What you got in there, Taylor?
Well, yeah, I mean, with Prince or with any other artist that's been fighting for their rights back and things like that, it was everything that you've ever done. It was what you record in the studio and whatever sheets of paper you tuned in, or when you tune the guitar to do, it's all of the snippets. So if you ever went and be like, well, I own this, I'm going to do it. Like, no. We have proof that you used our equipment, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
crazy. It's crazy. I was explaining this to people at work, and they're like, Kait, we heard that Taylor bought back her masters. I was like, she bought back her music. She bought back her music videos. She bought back the album art. She bought back all of the stuff. But there's also things we don't even know that she's now gotten back. And it's like, when they say their entire life's work, you think about the albums. But like songs like this, we never would have seen the light of day if this hadn't have happened. Like, it's interesting to see how through this whole debacle, we have learned so much about music industry, and how Taylor, like, the Taylor version of this song is sad and resigned, where the little Big Town version is like almost empowering. Like, this is you. If you had been a bigger man, if you had been better. And Taylor's like,
that little Big Town version to me sounded like it was recorded in a tunnel. Like, the way it was produced and designed, it sounds like it's literally just like right up front at the beginning of the tunnel is like all your instrumentation, and then like you have to literally like hear deeper into this echoed chamber.
Because they're all about the harmonies, and she wanted the song to have the harmonies, and that it's two women and two men, and they mix in and they mix out, and they, it's very like that's their style, and it has a place, and it definitely like they did a lot with this song, and I think they really made their mark. I like Taylor's version better because I think it gives it a little air.
It has more Taylor.
Yeah, all Taylor, all the time. And I liked the little Big Town version when it came out. It's just interesting to see how she imagined it versus how this group imagined it.
Sure. Yeah, it's one thing to be like, here you go, this is what I had planned. But once you get the schematics and everything else, you don't have to go with the original intent and the plan. You could have gone any direction.
Yeah.
But of course, they brought into, this is how we do it in the fold. Yeah.
And like, because she was on the edge of moving from rock and roll into country, and I think like this is a more country tilt of a song.
Sure.
Where she was like,
Yeah. And Red she's trying to really go.
Yeah, she had like a couple country for you, but.
Yeah.
And then some soft pop, and then I knew you were in trouble in 22, and you're like, oh. And we are never ever getting back together. Like, that album was a hodgepodge of music that shouldn't have worked, but really did work.
Sure. So this song, let's go back into the cutting room floor, and let's say this song was added in. It would have probably made for more of a tonal shift, saying like we should have more country.
I think it was one too many country. I think it was a little bit more of she had to pick and choose which country songs, and this one just didn't quite hit for her. I think again, she did work for making. She was still young, and she was still trying to appeal to younger, so she didn't really want to get too into like we got the toxic all too well, but like, do we really need the like if you were a better man when these girls still have boys?
You got the toxic all too well.
Yeah, he was toxic. We had to get rid of him. But like, I think this would have like competed probably with Treacherous. I Almost Do. I think The Last Time, and even like Everything Has Changed and Begin Again. I think some of those really strong country tilt songs would have had to go for this one, and I think she made the right choice.
This probably, so I mean, in some ways, this is probably like the farewell to Youth Taylor writing. I think she wrote something that sounds like it could have been on Debut, Speak Now, and Fearless.
Tonally, yes.
Yeah.
But lyrically, I'm just fascinated. The songs we haven't even seen, but she didn't pick from the vault. Like, and we've seen it a little bit with like some of the Fearless songs, some of the Speak Now songs, where she was writing a bit more mature than the rest of the album. And we're like, yeah, I can see how this didn't fit into your narrative here. And that's where, I mean, we never would have gotten, and I don't know if we ever have before, such a glimpse into the album process as we have through the re-records.
Where there's been talk about like, searching the tea leaves to find the Easter eggs and things like that of like, what will we see next from Taylor? My guess is you might probably see, if she goes and just like says, all these vault things I'm going to record and everything, it may not be a full album. She might just be like, and I'm going to release something on.
Yeah, I mean, she's teasing the vault tracks reputation. They're done. If we would like, maybe we would like to hear them. And we're like, yes, Taylor. And she's done Debut over again with vault tracks. I think we'll see that in 26 for the 20-year anniversary, which would make sense. But who knows? She might just be like, here's a treat, guys. Here's a little, like, she's also been known to drop music on us and been like, you were so nice this week. Here's a treat.
Well, y'all better behave. Don't storm people's weddings.
Just be better fans.
No more rioting and looting, Swifties.
We don't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, we throw glitter.
Sure.
There's always glitter after the floor after our parties. Glitter on the floor after our parties. I mean, I like the song. I think it's a vault song. I get why it didn't make the album.
It's definitely a vault song. I
It's
now
a
understand the
great song.
vault-ish song of why.
Yeah. Vault Plus. It did get its time in the sun.
I think that this version is better than the Little Big Town version. Never hearing no one really ever hearing the 2012 version. We'll never know.
We'll never know. Well, we might know. Who
to
knows?
say?
The original versions of
Even
the vault
this
songs.
Vault has a vault in it.
We
Yeah.
could get them because
could.
she owns them now.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, I think we're going to take a week off.
Taking a week off.
We got 4th of July plans, right, Jason?
It's about time.
Yeah, we're tired, guys. We are tired. This is our 199th episode. I think we've only missed 1 week in 199 weeks.
Yeah.
The Swift Talk is going on vacation.
Taking a little vacay.
And we'll be back with our 200th episode.
Yeah.
Which we got to think about.
We got vacation time to think about it.
Yeah.
Big episode.
Big episode, some time off, hopefully some good weather.
That'd be great. I'll be in a castle in Scotland. I got a recording gig I got to do.
Sam's hanging out with Mama Kelce.
Mm-hmm.
I'm storming the castle with Taylor. We got things to do. Busy bees over here.
Jason's going to be building a moat so we can never get back here.
Yeah, Jason's like, and I've got them out of my basement. But we will be back in in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
With our 200th episode. And we so look forward to celebrating that huge milestone with you guys. So no, we didn't forget to record an episode. We will be back for 200. We will see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Have a happy, safe, celebratory 4th of July. Celebrate like our girl Taylor would.
Don't celebrate like her fans would. Celebrate like she would.
Slip and slides and matching swimsuits, guys. Thank you so much for watching and being part of these 199 episodes.
Mm-hmm. 199.
God, you're getting older. I'm just getting swifter.
Don't give a hand gesture to me saying I'm getting older. I know that.
If you haven't already, like, follow, rate, subscribe, review.
Yeah, let us know why Kate's right. Let us know why I'm getting older. Has anything to do with time? Probably.
Gray Hair is brought to you by me and Taylor Swift. If you haven't already, like, follow, subscribe. What a great time to go back and listen to an old episode. Tell us what your favorite was. Sam's going to say shake it off.
Maybe shake it off. It's at episode 9, episode 13. Yeah.
Yeah,
good
it's
one.
early.
Mm-hmm.
And then thanks again, guys. We will not see you next week.
We'll see you the week after.
Have fun. Enjoy your 4th. I'm Kate, the Swiftie.
And I hit a rock underneath that slip and slide. Not so swift, Sam.
We'll see you soon.